Okay, listen. So this was the given data for the next problem of selection of number of poles. Okay, so the power rating they are given, that is the 400 kilowatts and the 550 volt, 900 RPM and the 90% efficiency. It's a DC generator and average magnetic flux density 0.6 Weber per meter square, ampere conductor 35,000 ampere conductor per meter. Then the L by tau value they are not given in the particular problem, so you have to assume that the square fold based L equal to B, so L by tau equal to 0.6 to 0.9 you can select. So 0.67 most probably we are selecting the many of problem, so you can select the L by tau value is 0.7, right? So this was the given data. So first you have to find it out number of poles and the diameter and length. So first you have to find the number of poles which is most suitable for the particular machine. So you know the formula to find the number of poles. So the first condition, the F equal to NP divided by 2, that is the frequency of flux reversal. So you can assume that pole is 2, so it's a 50 hertz. So it is not satisfied the condition because the frequency should be rise between 25 to 50 hertz. So the next thing, if you are selected number of poles 4 and 6, so you can find the frequency, that is the 30 hertz and 45 hertz respectively. So this 4 and 6 poles was satisfied the condition. So you can select either 4 or 6. Suppose if you are assumed the 8 pole, so again the frequency was, it is the 60 hertz, it's not satisfied the condition. So only the pole 4 and 6 is satisfied. So it was the most suitable for that particular machine. So again we can check it for the next condition. So the power rating it should be equal V into IL into 10 power minus 3. So from that we can find the load current. Here they are not given the type of generator. So we can select the load current, it should be equal to the armature current. So the armature current we find it from the given data, right? So we have the two different winding, either lap winding or wave winding. So we can select it. So by using the wave winding we have the formula. So whether the current limited in the parallel path, it should be limited to 200. So it is not satisfied. So IA by 2, that is the formula for the wave winding. IA is for the, again the wave winding, the current in the brush arm. The both the condition, it should be this particular current is limited for the 200 ampere. In the current in the brush arm, it should be limited for the 400 ampere. The both are is not satisfied. So the type of winding, wave winding is not applicable for this particular machine. Okay. So sometimes they may ask you to find the suitable winding of the designed machine. They may ask like that. So you can put this formula. So the wave winding is not suitable for that particular machine. So then we can go for the lap winding. The lap winding we have formula current in the parallel path IA by T. So IA we have find it from the expression, that is IA 727.27. So IA value, then we can assume that already we find it only the 4 and 6 pole, 4 pole and 6 pole is most suitable for that particular machine. So we can check it whether it is coming or not. So the current in the parallel path, it should be limited 200 ampere. So you can put the number of pole 4 as well as 6. So while you are substituting the P, that is the pole value 4, you are receiving or you are obtaining the current that should be below 200 ampere. So the 4 pole is satisfied. Similarly, the 6 pole also, the below 200 ampere, that also satisfied, right? You can select either 4 and 6. Similarly, the brush arm current, that is the formula 2IA by P. So you can substitute the IA value and find. So this current is limited to 400 ampere, the brush arm current for the 4 pole. So it is limited or it is below 400 ampere. So this also satisfied. Similarly, while you are substituting the 6 pole, again P equal to 6. If you are substituted, again this current also below 400. So this also satisfied. It means that either you can select 4 pole or 6 pole, right? So normally, based on the pole selection guidelines, you can select the larger value of the poles, right? The larger value compared with the 4 and 6, 6 was the larger value. You can select the pole is 6 to reduce the copper and iron losses or iron usage, right? So you can fix the value of pole, that is the 6 pole. So once you are finding the pole value, you can easily find the diameter and length. The diameter and length, you can use the common formula because it is the generator. So they are given the efficiency. So as usual, in the last class, the last section, main dimension calculation procedure, you can solve it, substitute all appropriate values, and you can find the C naught as well as D square L. Then L by tau value they are given. So the L by tau value, we are assumed values, you can substitute, you find the L in terms of D, then the L value in terms of D, again you can substitute in the D square L equation. So you can find the D cube and the diameter as well as the length, right? That is the main dimension. So the result, in the sense, the required pole or most suitable pole, that was 6, and diameter and length you obtained, right? That's all. Okay, thank you.